And the last one will be top 5 Tekken games, but that will be a bit later. And the top 5 Tekken games, I'm not counting Tekken for top 5 Tekken games because we haven't watched that one. Plus, that was after about the same time as top 5 Buzz Junior games. So even though I've conflicted the order a bit, I'm saving. This is not the final episode of me reacting to my lists. The top 5 Tekken games I'm saving till December. Don't be fooled. This is not the final episode of reacting to my videos. We have actually got one more video to watch, one more list to react to, but it's not December yet. I'm repeating myself, but again, I did have a shower. It's just a coincidence that I'm wearing the same clothes as I am in the last video. But anyway, it's that time of the year again. Look what I've managed to get my hands on. Tekken 5 character voices. Basically, audio files of every single character's voice sample in Tekken 5. Look, I'm not going to play it. That one's quite long. It's basically what noise they make when they punch, when they get hit, what they say before and after the fight, and when they get knocked out. I was in the living room and I listened to every single one of them with my headphones. I probably should have waited till my mum and dad were in bed because some of them sound like this. So yeah, luckily no one heard me, but still. Anyway, cue the brand new, updated 16:9, much better 2020 Tekken month intro. Hello, paedophiles. I'm Artie. And today, welcome to another edition of the annual Tekken month I'm going to be doing every December. Now, for those of you who didn't know about me last year, then hello. Basically, in the same way how Kid Icarus does Crash Bandicoot videos in June, how Square Eye Jack does Tony Hawk videos in October, and how Peanut Butter Gamer does Zelda videos in November, me, December, and Tekken. But I'm actually doing something a bit different today. Instead of me playing Tekken like I did in 2018 and 2019, let me give you a little backstory. I haven't said that in a while. In August, I did a series where I reacted to my top 10, top 5 videos. August, the first 2 episodes, top 5 Buzz Junior games and top 5 things that scared me as a kid. I watched those videos. And then September, episode 3 and 4, where I reacted to my top 10 of my videos and the top 10 mistakes I made in my videos list. That was the last one. I'm really glad I got that one out of the way because I fucking despise that video. It's the fucking worst video I've ever made. But then, at the end of episode 4, I said, we have one more video to react to, but it's not December yet. And here we are. Now it's December, I'm going to be reacting. This is the final episode of me reacting to my list, top 5 Tekken games. Now, I conflicted the order a bit. This is actually out of the 5 I just mentioned, this was actually the second one. This one was after the top 5 Buzz Junior games, but before the top 5 things that scared me as a kid. And it's funny because I remember in episode 4 I said each one had a big step up. This is another one of those ones where it was just one long big take. So it's like similar to top 5 Buzz Junior games. So yeah, also there was something I completely forgot to mention in episode 4. In the first 3 episodes I mentioned when I last watched them. Obviously, before doing that video, February of 2019 was the last time I watched that video. So it was a year and a half after I watched that video when I finally did that video, the I hate this video. The top 5 mistakes I made in my videos, that is what because I don't do top 5s and top 10s anymore, This video is what ultimately killed the lists, because after this one, we had this one, Top 10 Sonic Underground song. This was the last list I did, and it wasn't even like barely any talking. It was just me saying, oh, this song plays. Now the next song plays. I didn't really add anything. So, even though this was the last one, it didn't really have much shit in it. So, this one is what ultimately killed the lists. Another thing I want to bring up is I've also updated the videos a little bit. And not only that, but I've also updated my descriptions and comments, because back then when I used to say, oh, vid or you, but just type the letter U, I've changed that now. So I've typed in the proper word, and because I don't say vid anymore because I hate that now. So I've just changed it all up. And you can also see how, if you can see at the end of the title, I've put S40E1, Season 2, Episode 7. I've done that for every single video except the compilations. So from now on, every time I upload a video, it'll have the S, season number, episode number. So this, like this video, for example, that you're watching, it's Season 40, Episode 1. So yeah. And again, it's going to be mental when I watch this video, because this was in December 2017, so February 2018 was the last time I watched this video. About the same time as the Buzz Junior games. This was made only a week after the Buzz Junior games. Anyway, sorry about that, my sister was blowing her music really loud. Enough talking, that was basically what I wanted to say. Just move my chair a bit because of the camp bed's in the way. Also, in my Twin Sanity, I said something about how I'll be in your left ear. No, because of the Dolby Atoms, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. I showed it in the last video. Anyway, let's start this. The final list we need to watch. Top 5 Tekken games, which was on the 10th of December 2017. Let's start this.
Hello, my name is Martial, and today, like I promised, I am going to be tackling, not literally, my top 5 favourite Tekken games. But before I do it, I just wanted to show you this. I forgot to show you this on my games collecting video, like an idiot.
What a twat.
It's slinking. And also, I've also got this gamer's pin badge.
That's not a pin badge. That's, I think that's something that like goes on your bracelet or necklace, whatever it is. I'm not too sure, but I know for a fact that's not a pin badge. Also, you could barely see it, so yeah.
So yeah, let's start this with number 5. Street Fighter and Tekken crossover. This is technically a Street Fighter game as well, but I don't care. It's got Tekken in the name, and I'm including it. First off, this game has tag mode, which I really love. One of the things I really like.
Yeah, for some reason you can't just press a button and switch characters. I don't know, because I'm not really a massive fan of Street Fighter. I have a Mega Drive, digital games. It has Street Fighter 2, and I'm not that all good. I'm not very good at Street Fighter in general. I bought this game solely and only specifically because of Tekken. So yeah. But I do like the fact that you can pick 2 characters.
About gaming, having 2 players. Mortal Kombat 9 did it as well, which was really good. You can change the colours of your characters' costumes, and you know, it's been literally 2 months and 5 days since I got it. I beat it in less than a month. Light just flickered.
Yeah, 4th of November I beat it, and I got it on the 5th of October, so it was nearly a month. So yeah.
Well, when I say beat it, I didn't beat it fully. I completed the arcade mode
The stammer again. Well, no, not stammering, but like when I didn't know what to say.
With every character except for the DLC characters. Yeah, that's one thing I hate. DLC. If this, well, it would have been number 5 anyway, but still, I hate DLC.
And I still hate DLC to this day. They fucking added DLC, well, not microtransaction in Crash Team Racing. I mean, I know Insane Trilogy had DLC, but they were free. And you could just, I wouldn't even say they were DLC. You could just download, well, no, actually, that is DLC because it's downloadable content. Everyone calls the Grand Prix tracks DLC. They were not DLC. You didn't have to download them. It did it automatically on its own. There's a difference between downloading something and getting something with an update. So yeah.
And unfortunately, you don't get to keep the endings. And the story depends on which 2 characters you pick as well. It's also got training and individual tutorials for every character. Right, just flick it again.
Here we go again.
So, yeah. Oh, and there's also a setting where you get to change the language of what characters the language they speak.
You know what, I was literally about to say that because as I was putting the disc down, I was thinking in my head, is that it? But I will give Street Fighter Cross Tekken credit where credit's due. Like I just said, it has the setting for you to change the language, basically a Japanese dub or English dub or mix depending on which character you pick. Like if I pick Kazuya, Japanese. If I pick Steve Fox, English. You get the picture. And also, the ending and the dialogue changes depending on which 2 characters you've picked. So like, if you pick Marduk and King, they will complement each other. Whereas if you pick 2 characters who hate each other, they will talk shit to each other. And the ending as well, it changes.
Number 4. And I was literally just playing this a second ago before I started filming this. Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And really need to stretch the length of the name. We'll just gaps.
Again, it's got tag.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's blurred, but you know what I mean.
And you can also play on solo as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I haven't done that. I've only played the tag mode.
So what was that?
Again, it's got tag. And you can also
Obviously.
play on solo as well. But I haven't done that. I've only played the tag mode.
Yeah, to be fair, like I get why they added them because so it doesn't get boring after a while, but it is called Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for a reason. If I really wanted to play solo so badly, I would just play the other Tekken games.
And it's got Fight Lab where you get to unlock combat moves. It's got you can actually change the music for every stage if you want.
This is weird. People say how you have to complete lab mode or whatever I just said to unlock combat. Yet when I started a new game, maybe it's because of a copy of the game I have. I don't know. But I already have combat already unlocked without even touching that. So I don't know what. So yeah.
And it's got customization. And if there's one thing you need to know about me, I love customization. You get to...
Yeah, I love customizing. And I'm not going to lie, when I found out that Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel was going to have customizations, I was actually up for that. You know, same thing with Mortal Kombat 11. But when I actually played Nitro Fueled, I was heavily disappointed because all you could do is just change the costume. You couldn't add your own shit, change the colour. And when I say change colour, I don't mean like, a different white version of this costume or a green version. No. Like Tekken, like this game, you can choose different colours for different pieces of clothes. You get to pick your own colour in those games, whereas Nitro Fuel you can't. But Mortal Kombat 11 got it right.
You even get to create your own character slot where you get to customise what items, what colour.
Moves.
And you even get to choose sort out the thumbnail. And I was
And nearly 3 years later, I did my own video about my own thumbnails.
literally just doing that a second ago, customization, before I started filming this. And once I've actually finished, I'm going to show you all my customized characters and stats and how long I've played this game for. So, yep, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And I've actually beaten, except for the DLC characters, beaten everyone's ending except Tiger because he doesn't have an ending.
For some reason.
Number 3.
Now, Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I have actually not played those games since the 4th of November 2017. I have not played Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And when I did the everything I've done on Tekken Tag Tournament 2 final part, that was the last time I played this game. Alright.
B. Tekken 4. I'm being careful because I don't want the disc to reflect my face. So yeah, Tekken 4.
Yeah, if I was to make another video like that anymore, it wouldn't really bother me that much because I do show my face in my videos now.
4. Great fun. Not many characters, but I don't care. There are no DLCs, that's what I like about this game.
Yeah, because it's a PS2 game. DLC didn't even exist, you idiot. Also, the bloody light is reflecting back on the disc and it looks really shit. You can see there's a little red, green and blue. It looks like the BBC things, you know, the old logo. Okay, no.
So you can unlock every character without paying, which is really good. And you even get, after beating arcade mode once, you have this feature to record fights and save them in your memory card. And once I've actually beaten arcade mode with every single character, I'm going to show you all my fights.
And I ended up doing that after I did the Tekken Tag Tournament 2 videos.
In order as well.
So the end of the Tekken Tag Tournament 2 videos was just only halfway through the Tekken month of 2017.
And I've only included wins, so any fights I've recorded that I lost, I deleted them. So I've only kept the wins. What's interesting is that there's also extra characters like Panda, Violet, Lee, Miharu, and Eddie Gordo.
Tekken 2, Tekken 3, Tekken Tag Tournament 1 did that as well.
Unfortunately, there's no customization, but I don't care. I'd rather have no customization than have DLC.
Or how about customization and DLC that's free?
Yep. It's also got Tekken Force.
Like, I'm not being funny. Like, this is just my opinion. This is actually why this is something that I unsubscribed to PewDiePie because of this. Having to make the people who either play your game or watch your videos, anything, that's like punishing your viewers for actually paying attention to you. You know, having to give them more money, you know? And Caddy explained it very well in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, in a game that's fucking $34.99 in England. And the thing is, right, Unis Honest did a live stream on my mum's birthday, the 13th of November. Now, obviously, because it was my mum's birthday, I didn't get to watch it, and I couldn't, like, go rewind because it was live. So I had to wait till someone archived it. And, however, if that was PewDiePie, because he normally likes to do that to his live streams, make his fans pay. If that was PewDiePie's live stream, I would have had to basically pay off of my money because it was my mum's birthday, something that's not my fault. Like, what the fuck? That's like, nah, I already said that, but come on, man.
Which is good. Yep.
So what was that?
DLC. Yep. It's also got Tekken Force, which is good.
That video was made before I knew that fucking Tekken 4 Force Mode is one of the fucking hardest things I still to this day can't do it. It's fucking ruthless. Even if I put the difficulty on easy, the Tekken Force is absolutely horrendous. Like, there's fair. That's why I like the dev times in Nitro. Yeah, some of the tracks were difficult. Dipshit driving did my head in, but some of them were fair. Whereas this, like, you can't even, in the Tekken Force in this game, you can't do anything. You get attacked before you can even get the chance to get up. It's horrendous. Oh man, it's really difficult. Tekken 4 Force Mode is fucking hard. Anyway. And to have me say, yeah, that's good, I didn't know that at the time. That was before I found out it was fucking horrendous. Anyway.
Yep, Tekken 4.
That was quick. To be fair, Tekken 4 is quite slow and clunky compared to Tekken Tag Tournament 1 and Tekken 5. Although I will admit, I do like how you can actually move before the round even starts.
Number 2. And yes, finally I got it back. Tekken Tag Tournament 1. It has tag, obviously. You can play on your own.
No. It's called Tekken Tag Tournament for a reason.
It's got endings. You know, the music takes me back. I got this for Christmas in 2013.
Another reason why I made this series December. Obviously, that's not the only reason. There are more reasons. I, by accident, did a load of Tekken videos in December, and that's where the initial idea initially came from. But also in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, they have a Christmas stage, and then 3, like I just said, I got this game for Christmas, and when I listen to this game's music, it takes me back. So that's the main 3 reasons why I did this series December, and this game.
And playing it now still triggers those memories. I still remember that day. I was only 11 at the time. And 4 years later, I'm 15. And Christmas is on its way. Can't wait.
And almost 3 years later, this video, obviously, it's not 3 years old yet. I'm recording this on the 8th of December. But by the time you watch this video that I'm watching is 3 years old. I'm 18 and Christmas is on its way. I can't wait.
I already know what I'm getting for Christmas.
And I already know what I'm getting for Christmas this year too. We haven't changed one bit. I mean, I haven't changed one bit.
But anyway, it even has Tekken Bowl, which is a lot of fun. No DLCs.
Again, it didn't exist.
God. You get to play music, other cinematic thing, whatever.
I think what I was trying to say is you can play all the stage musics in a jukebox type thing.
I don't know what they're called.
The cinematic endings.
What else? There's even extra characters, like, I'm not going to name them. So many characters, although not as many as Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And you get to... I've just forgotten if I've mentioned this, but you get to play music.
You did mention it. You completely forgot already.
Yeah. However, there is one...
You know what? For a game that was blue disc, CD-ROM format compact disc, whatever it's called, you know what I mean. Tekken Tag Tournament 1, although it does have a few issues, it runs really well. Obviously, not as good as Tekken 5, but it does the job.
Game that I liked, one Tekken game that is, I like
How many more times am I going to make that bloody mistake?
better than this game. And now for number 1.
Oh yeah, I didn't do the play the countdown from the teller like I did in the Buzz Junior games.
Tekken 5. This is my favourite fighting game, period. I prefer this over Mortal Kombat Deception.
That is true. I still stand by that. Don't get me wrong, I love Mortal Kombat Deception. Mortal Kombat Deception is my second favourite fighting game, whereas this is my favourite. Sorry, carry on.
Mortal Kombat Deception was my number 1 favourite Mortal Kombat game. This is better. You know, some of my favourite YouTubers actually prefer Tekken over Mortal Kombat.
That should not really affect the way you think.
So, yeah. I agree with you, Cadicrus and Professor Juice, is it?
Yes, it was.
But yeah.
I even had a mate who said he prefers Tekken over Mortal Kombat. Not that that should matter to your opinion.
It's got your classic arcade mode. It's got time attack. It's got versus mode. It's got team battle.
Tekken 4, Tekken Tag Tournament 1, and I don't know if it's Tekken 3 had that. I mean, it's been a while since I played those games. The PS1 version, not the arcade. But yeah, the other games did that as well, so that's not really relevant. That's redundant.
It's got arcade battle. It's got Devil Within. It's got...
Yeah, Devil Within. It's better than the Tekken 4 Tekken Force, but fuck me, the stages are so confusing. Yes. Oh, and there's another thing. Like, as much as I love Mortal Kombat Deception, I love this game, Tekken 5 and Mortal Kombat Deception, they both have their ways. They both have their pros and their cons. And if one doesn't have something, the other one will have something different. Like, Tekken 5 has Devil Within. Mortal Kombat Deception has Conquest. Tekken 5, you can customize a character. Mortal Kombat Deception, you have chess combat and you have puzzle combat. As for the pros and cons, in Tekken 5, there's a timer in the character select screen, which I really don't like. Whereas Mortal Kombat Deception doesn't. Which is good. However, the loading time in Mortal Kombat Deception is slower than Tekken 5. So yeah, etc. Yeah, they're both good in their own right, but I just do think Tekken 5 does have a little bit more points. And they both came out around at the same time. I don't know which one is older, but both of them came out in 2004. So yeah. Whereas Tekken 5 runs a lot smoother than Mortal Kombat Deception. Whereas Mortal Kombat Deception is fast too, but it's just a little bit, slightly more slower than Tekken 5. So yeah.
Customization. You even get to unlock extra costumes. And it's got a crush system. It's even got stages.
I love how I don't explain what crush system is. I probably heard that and then completely forgot what it was.
Some of the other Tekken games had this as well, but it's even got stages where you can smack your opponents into the wall. Awesome.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Deception had something similar where you could knock your opponents. Yellow line hazards where you can knock your opponent off. So yeah, and obviously Mortal Kombat Deception. Well, no, just every Mortal Kombat game had their fatalities. But also, Mortal Kombat Deception had death traps too. So yeah.
Awesome soundtrack.
And chess combat. Chess is one of my favourite games.
You even get to play endings. And you even get an extra ending if you get game over on purpose. You get a
well, I wouldn't really call that an ending. It's more of a cinematic cutscene.
Mini game at the start, which is unlocked by unlocking Devil Jin. And you can even play an arcade version of Tekken 1, 2, and 3.
The way I said 3. That's another thing. Another thing that this game has that Mortal Kombat Deception doesn't. Don't get me wrong. Tekken 5 does do a lot of things right. Mortal Kombat Deception does do a lot of things right. Tekken 5 has a few cons, but Mortal Kombat Deception has a few cons as well, like I just said. But here's another thing about that Tekken 5 has that Mortal Kombat Deception doesn't. Even though the original trilogy to both franchises were on arcades, you can play the arcade versions of Tekken 1, 2 and 3 and the minigame at the start on the same disc Whereas Mortal Kombat, you can't play the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. Even though they were both on arcades. Anyway.
Yeah. Now you can't tell me that's not good, because that it is. You know? I remember I used to spend all day playing those games. Not as much as that other mini game at the start, which you can unlock by unlocking all the characters. And you even get to unlock Eddie Gordo as a...
I don't have that much memory of playing that minigame at the start. When you boot up Tekken 5, you're greeted with a minigame where you shoot shit. You can actually unlock that minigame after you've unlocked Devil Jin. I really don't have that much memory with playing that one. I think I played the arcade versions of the trilogy more.
Bonus character.
What was that?
That other minigame at the start, which you can unlock by unlocking all the characters. And you even get to unlock Eddie Gordo as a bonus character. But I'm not going to show you how. You're going to have to look it up yourself.
Everyone already knows how to do that, Marty. You were the only one to not know how to do it, you twat. And the only reason you said that is because you didn't know how to do it.
But yeah, and there are some characters that had not endings, cinematic. Oh yeah, story battle. Yeah, story battle. My bad. When I said arcade battle twice, I'm a no-roll. One of them is story battle.
Hey, at least I was self-aware about it. At least I was able to fix it in the video and not realising after I finished recording. So I will give it that.
And you actually get to see that character's story, and you even get to see shots if you let your character lose. That's good. However, there's one thing I don't like about this game, and that's the final boss, Jinpachi. He is so outrageously unfair and cheap.
Not really. You just don't know how to play. I said in the video, I'm not very good with the king characters. You know, I had a few troubles, but I was... No, he's not cheap.
I was so annoyed with this boss that I literally did not play Tekken 5 right now for 2 months and 2 days. Honestly, today is the 10th of December. The last time I played this game was the 8th of October. But other than that...
I mean, yeah, he can teleport, he can stop you, he can shoot fireballs at his stomach, but you get it, unless you're really close up to him, if he's really far away, you have enough time to sidestep and avoid it to get a free hit on him while he's still recovering. So, I wouldn't necessarily call that cheap, but you know what I was trying to say.
This game is good. Great. And that is why, in my opinion, Tekken 5 is the best Tekken, not just Tekken game, but my favourite fighting game, period.
God, I really want to play this game right now. How much is left? Jesus.
So, that was my top 5 favourite Tekken games. Join me next Sunday when I show you all my customised characters.
No, did it next day. Also, I did not think I was going to say something different. Join me next time. No. See you anyway.
Finish it all.
So?
That was my top 5 favourite Tekken games. Join me next Sunday when I show you all my customised characters.
I love how we're nearly at the end and I'm still trying to find ways to say something.
I finish it all. I'm hoping I will. I will.
I love how confident. I will.
Let my people down. So yeah.
So what was that?
I finish it all. I'm hoping I will. I will. I never let my people down.
Yeah, never let my people down. Only fucking 20 something subscribers. Let my people down. Oh my word.
So yeah. If you like this video, then share, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. And subscribe if you're new to this channel.
I said that really weird. And I'm saying it a different way as well.
So yeah. Everyone has their own opinions.
Oh shit.
So if you have unsubscribed to me after this video, that does not make a point come across. That just makes you an arsehole.
And it still does, but
I
still.
forgot to say that on my top 5 plus junior games.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, bye. I will see you very soon. I'm Martial. I'm out.
Jesus, that bloody intro just always changes on me when I watch these videos. So yeah. Wow. So that's it. That's all the top 5 lists I have to watch. That was absolutely mental to me. I think I like that one more than the top 5 Buzz Junior games. Not as good as the top 10 of my videos. So as far as that one goes, I'm going to put that in number 2. So yeah. So here's my ranking of the 5 videos I watched. First place, the top 10 of my videos. Second place, this one I just watched, top 5 Tekken games. Number 3, top 5 Buzz Junior games. Fourth, the top 5 things that scared me as a kid. And the worst one, top 5 mistakes I made in my videos. The top 5 Buzz Junior games, which was in 3rd place, that was the first one we watched. So we were in the middle when we started. And then the top 5 things that scared me as a kid, which was a little bit worse, we sunk down a bit. And then we shot right back up with the top 10 of my own videos, which was the best in my opinion. And then we crashed and sunk down even further with the top 5 of mistakes I made in my video. And then we rose up again, not as high as we did the 3rd time, but higher than we were before with the top 5 Tekken games. So yeah, that's it. I've got no more top list to react to. It's been an absolute joy to watch these videos back, except this one. Honestly, it's really changed the way I look at my videos and look at how I can improve. And it's also changed the way how I look at my old videos as well. And what I can change on my new shit as well. Because I know when I watch my old videos, I just think, Jesus Christ, I can't believe that that's the same channel that uploaded these fucking the game collection videos, the thumbnail videos, the Crash to Insanity videos, all that stuff. I have intros, I have bloody jokes I want to say, I show bloody, I have editing. Whereas that, I had none of that. Back when I first started YouTube, I didn't even know how to edit bits out. I didn't know how to add music in the background. All of my videos were long, big takes. I had to start from square one. You know? And I also, I can't help but think that if I ever blow up one day, if I didn't do these videos, I would get asked about, oh, Marty, what's your opinion on this video? And I'd pretty much say, oh, well, it's a good thing I have done these videos, because if I do get asked that, I'll probably just link them to this series where I react to my videos. So yeah, after 4 months, that's it. The series started in August, 2 videos in August, 2 videos in September, no videos in October and November, and now finally this video. I thought this video was going to be a lot longer than it actually is. Maybe when I'm editing it, it'll, well, obviously, yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed watching again, except for the top 5 mistakes I made in my videos. I actually enjoyed watching. I know I said a few things, I know I took the piss a few times, I know I'll joke about, but I genuinely had a good time watching those videos, because I remembered a lot of shit that I completely forgot in those videos, you know. It took me way back. It was a trip down memory lane to watch those videos. And the thing is, it was all just for fun, because I thought, I wonder how, because like I said, because I don't do top 5 anymore, I really wanted to genuinely know what happened. So yeah, Jesus Christ, that was a bit rambling, but that was all I wanted to say. So yeah, so that was the final episode of me reacting to my top videos. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, then share, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And if anyone out there thinks that my videos are crap, let me know why in the comments, and hopefully I'll improve. And if you're new to this channel or you've just found it, feel free to subscribe if you want. I'm Martial. Bye. I'll see you, very soon. I'm out. I'm going to make myself a fucking cup of tea.